So on the internet, you can probably see two different kinds of entrepreneurs and generally people who want to like be successful or already are successful. You will see two groups. One group is people who are focusing on deep work and preaching that you should work less, that you should work like maybe, let's say, 4 hours a day. And the people who are like flexing, working like 12-hour days. So even if they have money, like they already have money, they are already successful, but they are still like preaching that they work like all day long, that they are like sleeping 7 hours and working all day long, except that. So the interesting thing, and so what do I think about this? I think that you should probably be in the first group, working less. Why? Because for the most part, today, most of the tasks that are like that you could do for the whole day can be either outsourced or not done at all, or like AI, ChatGPT can do those tasks. So most of the tasks that you can sustain during the whole day, you can probably like outsource, or they are not really important tasks. It's just like shallow work. Anyone can do it almost. Uh, for example, like replying to emails or like maybe working on some tasks like checking in with clients, like messaging them and stuff like that. Almost anyone can do that. But if you are actually like focusing on maybe 2 or 3 or 4 hours of deep work per day, but probably if you are starting out like me, you can't really do 4 hours of deep work a day. You can do maybe one or two, which is also great already. Um you will see how much you can get done in those 1 to 2 hours, if uh, like that work that you can get done in those like 2 hours of deep work can't really be outsourced. For example, when I'm working 2 hours on resources in coaching cards is something that I'm doing where I'm putting a lot of my knowledge, almost like written course, almost like a written course. So when I'm making that, not many people could replicate that like immediately. Like Hamza could probably crush me in that, but not many people could do it. Like maybe 1 in 10,000 or 1 in 50,000 people could do what I did there in those 2 hours. So you need to focus on that kind of work, like work when you get some meaningful things done. Like I'm making a resource that can be used to help people in their self-improvement journey is better than most of the courses that people are charging a lot of money for. So these coaching cards, I will tell you later, like there is a ton of different things I can use them for, and I'm already using them for some things. But generally, when I do that kind of deep work, it's like I don't work a lot. I spend the rest of the day like going outside, sometimes watching YouTube, reading, doing workouts, like stuff like that, chatting with clients, chatting with friends. But when I wake up at 6, do the morning routine, do like 1 or 2 hours of deep work, I'm pretty much done for the day. I will just need to get a few shallow tasks done during the rest of the day, but you will make insane progress when you are just like doing 1 or 2 hours of real deep work per day. Later 4 when you are like really good at it. But currently most of us don't have that capacity. You just need to admit that. You shouldn't be like, I can do 4 hours of deep work. You probably can't. Like even Hamza, I don't think he can do 4 hours of deep work. So yeah, because when you are like watching YouTube shorts and stuff like that, your deep work abilities are getting weaker and weaker. So you will need to spend years and years building up your deep work ability, your focus ability to be able to do like 4 hours. So yeah, I mean, I definitely recommend you to read the book uh, Deep Work by Cal Newport. I definitely recommend you to read that book. But generally, I already told you everything in this video. So yeah, guys, see you tomorrow.